Okay guys, so for the third, I actually ended up having to split this video into 4 parts. For the third part of this video, I will do the medical kit, the light compartment, and the food compartment. And then for the fourth part, just for time's sake, I had to split it, so I'll do the survival and the battery compartment. So I'll show you what's in these little bags, and if you guys have ideas about things I should be carrying, or things I'm doing right or wrong, go ahead and let me know. So we'll dig into the light kit first. Okay, so first up is my light bag. This is just a little Ziploc bag that has essentially just a bunch of lights in it. These are my bike lights for my bike. These are the cat eyes. This I like carrying it on me. It's an extra flashlight. It also has a strobe mode, so that's nice. And then this is just a flasher. Like, these just clip on my bike when I am riding my bike. So, bike lights. This is actually an older bike light. I like this one. This is the Super Flash from Planet Bike. This I like. It has a clip on it. I can clip this on the back of my backpack if I'm walking in a high traffic area. Seattle drivers seriously scare the crap out of me. So, this has a flash on it. And I like just being able, if I'm really worried about being seen by cars, I can be seen. So that's great to have on me in this urban environment. This is just a small pack AAAs for my black diamond headlamp. Now I want to say a couple of things about these headlamps. I've seen a lot of people carry headlamps in their bobs and their EDC bags. And I really, I've seen a lot of people who love the Petzl E-Light. But man, this I paid $30 at REI for this black diamond headlamp. This is the black diamond Cosmos, I believe, and it is so superior to any Petzl headlamp I've ever owned. It has several different modes. It has a bright light, it has 2 dimmer lights, and it has a red mode on it. So with varying intensities. So I might do another review. I might try to do just a full-on review of this headlamp, just because this is so superior to a lot of the Petzl headlamps I've seen people carrying. Even the Urban Prepper carries, a little Petzl headlamp. They were like, I think the ones I looked at that he had were like 20 bucks on Amazon. For $10 more, I really love that this has a red light function. Because it'll save your night vision if you need your night vision to be intact. It's quick on, quick off for the different modes. So I might do a full review on that, but great headlamp. I highly recommend it. And there are 1,000 reasons to carry this in an EDC bag. Walking late at night, car repair, bike repair, just 100 reasons. I especially like it just for me. I really like the first aid kit I have, and I could start, if you're doing CPR at night or something, you need both your hands and you need to see what you're doing. So that's, it's good to have your hands free and have a lot of light at the same time. So I just keep it all in a Ziploc bag to make sure things stay dry. So that's my light compartment. So next up is my food compartment. It's just in my Black Eagle Creek bag. And I was just going to blow through this one really quick. As a medical student, I eat a lot, and you got to keep energy up, and you drag sometimes and all that fun stuff. So I keep 3 Cliff Bars. I keep like 6 Starbucks Vias. I keep gum, mints, several different kinds of tea. I do carry some electrolytes. This is just the Gatorade Perform powder. It's really great to put in a water bottle. These are the Crystal Light energy things. They have a little caffeine in them. These are just various candies. These are the sugar-free Werther's candies, a couple cough drops, and then the tea. I generally carry a dark tea. I carry something sweeter that's really it's comforting. These aren't really high in caffeine. And then I carry some green tea, which has something else to wake you up a little bit. If you've had caffeine all day, and coffee or energy drinks or anything like that, it's nice to have some tea studying really late at night. So that's what I carry with me all the time in my food compartment. And I find medical students really love to keep the fresh breath. I can't talk today. So always carry that stuff with me. So this is my food compartment that is in the Black Eagle Creek. I've unpacked it just to save on time. So next I'll do my medical kit. Okay, so this is my first aid kit. I carry it on the outside. I'm really not worried about it getting wet. And so it has this outer bag. This is the Adventure Medical Kit, ultralight watertight. These are just great medical kits. So in this outer water-resistant bag, it does have a zipper, so I'm not worried about a lot of rain getting in here, but just in case it does, and this is stuff you really want to keep dry, it has these 2 dry sacks inside of it. And I won't go through everything in here because just for the sake of time. It does have ace bandage, medical tape. These are ibuprofen. This is a roll of band-aids that's all wrapped up. An irrigation syringe. They do have, I mean, they have a list of what's in this bag on the outside. You guys can look on Amazon. I can read it to you. It has a wound care and it has bleeding, essentially in here. It just has some antiseptic towelettes, some bandages, some Velcro packages, and a couple trauma pads. This is just, you know, kind of the nitty-gritty of the actual, essentially bleeding and wound kit. Then this bag has a few different things that I'll go into a little bit. I've added a bunch of stuff into this bag. So this does have medications in it. It has, you know, some sting pads. It has, let's see, this is Diamos, this is antidiarrheals. It's got like 4 of those. Let's see, Diamode. So it also carries some ibuprofen in here. It also has some aspirin in it. So some of the things I've added, I added 2 extra pairs of nitrile gloves. You know, bleeding, hands are dirty. You don't want their blood on you. You don't want your blood on someone else you're trying to help. And these can be used for a bunch of different things. So just a couple pairs of nitrile gloves. Never carry latex gloves if you're going to try to help someone on the street. You never know who might have a latex allergy. This is diphenhydramine, antihistamine. The one big thing I added, you can get these at REI. These are the CPR medic kits. It's just a very simple CPR kit. It has a mask in it. It has an extra pair of gloves. It has like 4 aspirin in it and a couple antiseptic towelettes, and then it does, the most important thing is the face mask for CPR. You know, you just never know. It also does have a book in here that is a picture book for like life-threatening emergencies, what to do. So just a really basic CPR kit that I can get at quickly. I mean, seeing me unpack this, really, you wouldn't think I could get at this quickly, but I really can get at it quick. Then I added a small safety pin. I added a small pair of trauma shears. You know, they've got the blunted tip. You know, these will get through a lot of stuff. These are good to have in your EDC bag. I keep them in here because obviously there's 1,000 uses for them in trauma and first aid. So, small thin pair of trauma shears. I added a full thing of triple antibiotic ointment. This does come with some rolled up duct tape. Some more ibuprofen. It also comes, what I like about these Adventure Medical kits, these are pre-cut moleskin pads. You can kind of see some of the outlines there. These are great, you know, for blisters, people before, you know, they turn into blisters, so that's really nice to have as a first aid thing. I added some Q-tips for, guys, never stick these in your ears. I know people carry them in their hygiene things. Never stick anything in your ear bigger than your elbow. Like, I know that's kind of a goofy thing, but seriously, you're gonna regret it. Your doctor's gonna hate you. Just don't do it. These are for applying the triple antibiotic ointment, and they're good. You know, they're good for little cuts and scrapes and stuff like that. Do carry, this is a pair of sliver grippers and a safety pin. Great little tweezers. Then the only other thing I've added to here, these are more ibuprofen. This is an actual aspirin. The CPR medic kit has 2 aspirin in it. So, you know, if you're suspecting heart attack or myocardial infarction, whatever you want to call it, I know they're in here and quickly accessible. So, just so you guys know. Then 2 just elastic masks, infection control. You know, I guess you could use them if the air quality was really bad, or, you know, there was ash or something in the air here. I'm still working on adding a little volcano element to my EDC. Yeah, so anyway, keep those in there for infection. You know, I've also given these to people. You know, you're sitting next to someone in class or on the bus or something that has the most disgusting, you know, you're watching them cough up bacteria into their hand as they touch things. Maybe it's a real jerk move, but I've taken these out and given them to people, like, you know, sorry, but you're in public. Either stay home, and if you can't stay home, just wear a mask. I know it looks creepy, but really, it really does help with infection control. So keep those in here. So that's my first aid kit, and my medical kit that I keep on me all the time. Between the 2 packs, and they stay watertight. So next I'll do my survival kit.